Capricorn, welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 9th to the 15th of October. Eclipse week, and you will be having your eclipse reading coming out this week. We've also got the competition running on this video, so if you comment in the live chat and you put competition, we will be contacting you if and we'll be making the draw this week, and we'll be contacting you in the next week's weeklies. So you will know whether you've won a half-an-hour reading with myself. Good luck. Yeah, done the monthly readings as well. Interesting month, October. As I said, we've got the eclipse coming out this week, solar eclipse, and it is going from the root chakra through to the sacrum chakra. It's all about fundamental desires, getting things in alignment with oneself this week. This is what it seems to be like. And the Astroflower does that. We try and encourage, it's like an ongoing story. It's like personal development. That's where we go. That is what the Astroflower is all about, because it goes so much further than tarot. It comes out of 20 years of healing that I've been doing with loads and loads of people, and observing magnetic fields and energy fields and stuff like that, and how it works. Yeah, so it goes a lot deeper than that. So, you know, it's not your normal sort of tarot, sort of you're going to win the lottery and you're going to meet a handsome person. You may well do, but it's how you set your energy up in order to get the best sort of luck on your side, basically. Being the most fortunate person is being in tune with your energies, and that's what the Astroflower is all about. So yeah, in the monthly readings, you'll see it. It's linked at the end of this reading, or it's on our channel. Go and find it. It'd be lovely to see you there. Overall reading, let's hope you have a lovely reading. The Emperor. The overall energy here is telling you to own it. The Emperor is, he's the emperor of his empire in a physical sense, in the material world. And I think this is very true to you at the moment. It's all about the physical world for you at the moment, applying spiritually, emotionally, energetically into the material world at the moment. And the universe here is trying to create situations where you can really own it. You can own your future. And you're starting to take control of your environment. And that's when you can really start manifesting things and start creating things. On your karmic path and your relationship side, success, recognition, it's like you've won the Grand Prix, or the the Kentucky Derby, or whatever it is, or the Grand National. You are getting recognition. And it is your karmic mission to get recognition by the people around you, because of how you set yourself up and because of how you're owning this situation. Just look at that. Just look at that. That is incredibly powerful. From the overall energy in your karmic path, the white horse is like energy, and we sometimes, we see white horses in the hillsides of the southern UK that are thousands of years old, and it's all to do with energy, and it's recognizing the flow of the Earth's energy, basically. And the energy wants this as much for you as you want it. And stepping into your success in regards to your relationships, I think, is a very noble and beautiful thing to do. And you get the King of Cups from the universe. This is amazing. You should really go and see your monthly reading, actually. This has really sparked what it is. This is all to do with the Ace of Cups. This is all to do with you giving over to love, giving over to being at one with the person that you are, plain sailing, knowing the person like a glove fitting your hand. This week here, it's a beautiful, joyous energy for love, basically, in this week. Where have you come from? Yeah, you've probably come from disappointment. We can all be disappointed in love. I'm no exception. Everybody's had that sort of sensation. And you're moving away from those Three of Cups there that are wasted, and you're moving towards those Two of Cups there, and that bridge that is just behind it, which leads to that sort of new new city, a new discovery. And I think this is where you're coming from. I think you're walking away from the past and walking towards the future and engaging in it in a very unison way within you to start with, being at one with who you are. And if you're one with who you are, then therefore you can be at one with the person you're with. You know? And Ten of Pentacles, this is your future. This is what you're encouraging within your conversation that is within you, is knowing your strengths and knowing that they are abundant within your relationships. And I think there's a degree here, as a sort of situation of a physical connection with another person, doing things with another person, unifying your relationship with another person in a very physical sense. And it could well be moving in with that person, but it could also just be doing activities with that person. It could just be physically being with that person. Whatever it is, it's making you feel that you have everything now, everything that is possible, that is perfect, and you're willing to give, or you've got this energy now that you're willing to give over to love, and you're willing to fall in love. That's what it feels like for me. And what's the overall outcome? Some people say this is the procrastination card, the Three of Wands. It's the preparing to go on that journey. The planning has been done. Those Two of Wands that are behind them are in the ground. They've staked it out. They know where they're going, really. And now what they're doing is they're taking that one wand there, that passion in their life, and they're sort of observing the waves of reality that are around them. So I think with this confirmation of your connection with another person or other people within the world that is around you, that you physically start engaging with them, doing activities with them, etc. It's now, by the end of the week, you're going to start to get into a position where your fundamental desires are now being put into place. And you want to see what ride is going to, what wave is going to bring you the most amount of joy and happiness. And I think this is more of a case of observation, application of your love, and then seeing what it is creating around you. And I think that by the end of it, what comes out of it is actually realizing that there is loads of possibilities. And now you've got this plan, and it's getting ready to go on that journey of love with another person, of really going all in. That's what it seems like. Let's see what's going on your financial side. You have the Seven of Cups. Yes, I think you've got to bump and grind it. As we said within this, and this is to do with your fundamental desires as well. Following the cup that produces everything. There's a cup with a snake on there. There's a cup with that reef that is obviously within your relationship side. That's the evident path that you should be going along. But there is this cup here that's giving you everything, basically. And your karmic mission is to follow that this week, to grind things out. When things are not necessarily working as well as you want them to do, it's sticking to the simple things, sticking to the things that work, that are actually going to take you through. And then when things do start working in your favor, that's when you're going to explode. So I think it's a case of following the evident path. Yeah. Responding to your calling, responding to who you are, being the ultimate person in line with your universal path, in line with that spirit that is within you. And this is what the universe is calling you here, to that universal pathway. And that's what it will become so evident, because the universe is calling to it. And I would be very attentive to that, very attentive to the what you realize around you is, where you should be going, basically. Working towards the things that work, not just for you, but work generally as well within, within the world that we live in. Five of Pentacles. Capricorn, you've been through the last 15 years. It's been breadcrumbing you. This is the best way to describe it. It's been breadcrumbing you. So it's been that carrot that's constantly just out of reach. And I think you've come from a place where it's been financially very difficult, and this is what's connecting the past to your future. It's been very difficult, but you've also realised, or you played a lot to your weaknesses, your caring side and everything like that. Not that you shouldn't care, that's not what I mean. But sometimes, you know, you will so sacrifice yourself for others that you're sacrificing your path. And I think you're coming to that understanding that actually, if I really want to help people, if I really want my business or my job or my career path actually to count for something in this world, I have to be in a good way. I have to win as well at this game. And I think that's what you're understanding this week. Grinding it out. The Eight of Pentacles. That's what I think is coming out of this week here. And it's getting rid of your weaknesses. That's what your fundamental desires and this evident path that you should be going along should be eliminating those weaknesses within you. And you get the Eight of Wands. I said the Eight of Pentacles because it's to do with work. But here is enormous messages about where you should be going, and you should be owning it. You really should. And I think inside you, and if you're attentive to what is going on around you, this is where the conversation inside you is going to bring you a lot of information, a lot of opportunities within your business, within your job, within your career path. There's a lot of things, information that's coming in that's going to be very useful for you going forward, which eliminates that financial difficulty, that weaknesses that you keep sort of putting out front. And now it's a case of putting out front your strengths, the Emperor card. What's the overall outcome for it? The Hermit. Quietly grinding it out. That's what the Hermit does. The Hermit has gone up the mountain, and as he's gone up the mountain, it's taken him a long time to go up the mountain. He's gone round, gradually going up and up and up and up. And when he gets to the top of the mountain, he has seen every possible side of his spirit. It's like the dark night of the soul, as it were. That's when he goes around the shadow side of the mountain. And then when he comes around the other side, he's on the sunny side. So he gets those ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. And when he gets to the top and there's nowhere left to go but the stars. And this is where he grabs his star, puts it in his lantern and said, even on the dark side of the shadow side of myself, I will always have my ambitions, my goals that will light my way forward. And that's what's happening here in the future. It's going to bring an enormous amount of security within you. Just a sense of kind of going, I know where I'm going. But it's a grind out week. You've got to grind it out this week. There's no doubt about it. You've got to grind it out. Thank you very much for being here, by the way, Capricorn. It's absolutely beautiful to have you here. I do appreciate your support that you give this channel, and I hope you get the best out of these readings. I really do. It makes the world a better place when you're in a better place. It makes my world a better place. And that's the game, or that's the goal behind the Astroflower. Yes, there's loads of links in the description below. There's a link to our sister channel called Cymatic TV, which is a channel all about energy. Yes, go and have a look, see what's going on. Yes, and good luck with that competition, as I said. With the Emperor card, you get the man, I've just got to collect these cards together. Look at that. That's the overall energy, right? Hang on a sec. That's the overall energy there. You got the Emperor and the Empress. You are creating something that is phenomenal. It's almost like your twin flame, or your soulmate is coming into your life here. You're coming into your absolute alignment, and that's what the universe is trying to influence upon you on your sort of financial side. On your financial side, and that's what the look at that. That's what's on your relationship side. Whichever way you go here, there is just, you've got to be you, Capricorn. You really got to be you. Just be you. Just be you. I almost want to stop there. Absolutely brilliant. She has, the Empress is the Empress over her empire, but in an emotional sense, because she has control over emotions. You've got perfect balance here within the overall energies that are around you. What is this success all about? You may have been looking for love for a very long time, and this is a long-term plan, and it seems to be coming to fruition here. You seem to be stepping into something that you've been working on or wishing for a very long time, and it could well be a soulmate, a real alignment with a real good soulmate that is in your life, and you got the universe offering you the King of Cups. What comes with the King of Cups? The Star. It is all happening on your relationship side. Look at that. It is really happening on your relationship side. The universe here, with this newfound position and this newfound sort of recognition as well, brings you sort of like plain, easy sailing, because you've done the good work underneath the surface. And with that plain sailing, that's where you can start looking to plucking, like the Hermit, plucking that star out of the sky. And you've got that slight, that dream attached to it. And now looks like it's going to sort of like spring into action and become very concrete in your life. With the Five of Cups, you get the Six of Pentacles. Yes, you probably haven't been doing a lot for you, and you've been concentrating on everybody else. And now it's a time to concentrate on you. And that's why you've been disappointed, because you've been concentrating on others and not concentrating on yourself. It's like you're driving round town and concentrating on all the other cars and forgetting about your car, which creates an accident, because you forget that you're in gear and everything like that, and you're just not paying attention to what's going on, or you haven't been paying attention to yourself. So now I think you are, and the change is phenomenal. Judgment again, 2 Judgment cards here, and it comes in with the 10 of Pentacles. So you following your pathway, bringing in that security within your life, bringing in it in abundance of connection with another person, it is your righteous path. It is that soulmate that you're being connected to, in a very, very beautiful way, in a very physical way as well. Let's just see what's going on with the Three of Wands. What are these different realities that you're observing at the moment, and how do they fit into your plans? I said it was all about the Ace of Cups, right? That's where you're going for. Your patience has now paid off. And it could be a patience that because Capricorn, when you're patient, you can be patient for years. Quite literally years. And it seems like it's coming to fruition in your life. Really beautiful. Get ready to love, Capricorn. Get ready to love. Get ready for love. Just allow it to shine in your life. On your financial side, with the Seven of Cups, you get the Seven of Swords. This is playing smart, as I said. Listening to that inner vision. Knowing that judgment, this inner calling that's coming from the universe, that's coming from the world around you, with the overall energy. If you follow your heart in all of this, that Ace of Cups, also within your financial world, it's going to make you play smart. It's going to make you, automatically, you will avoid complications and confrontations in the future, because you're following your heart. And it will seem like to everybody else that you're playing really smart, but you are. That's the thing. You are smart, Capricorn. It looks like you're going to be really bossing out. With the Judgment card, you get the Six of Cups. I think this Judgment here is the realization of ideals that you've been working on for a long time, from something that is in the past, that you've gone from planting a seed like a little business, and you've been growing it over time. Yes, it's been very enjoyable. You've had a lot of joy on it, but you may not have got the results that you perfectly want, and now you are. And this is this alignment with the job, the business, or the project that you're doing. It just brings that journey into a much more joyous space of retrospection, of nostalgia in a way, that's providing for you walking forward. With the Five of Pentacles, you get the Six of Swords. Yes, I think you're getting a pass on this because you're grinding it out. That Six of Swords, you are in the boat with your luggage, your experiences, the Six of Cups, your experiences, and your judgment. The universe is taking you to where you should be, taking you away from those weaknesses, heading you towards your strengths and your success, basically, and knowing it within you. And that's what the Hermit is all about, knowing it within you. King of Wands. Yes, turning that, saying goodbye to your weaknesses, getting a rite of passage onto the information and the opportunities that come to you that build that success, makes you completely stand in your power, basically. And you're going to own it. This person here has got like that wand. They're following their life path with a real passion, but also at the same time, that's the strength that is behind them, because they've got over their doubts. They've got over that section there and really heading forward for you. And it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Let's see what this this Hermit card is all about. What's this star? What's this ambition that seems to be coming through? A long-term ambition that you've been working on for some time, and now you knowing how to work smart and work clearly towards it, which is really empowering you. What is this long-term passion that is driving you forward? Divine plan. Knowing your place on this earth, regardless of what it is. No place is more important than the other, right? None of us can do anything without everybody else. It's just not possible. We need everybody else. We're all in the same boat. This is why it's much better. The world is a much better place when you're in a good place. I don't work for you to be in a good place. I work for me to be in a good place so I can help you be in a good place. And once you get to that good place, my world becomes better. Not because you're necessarily, you're giving anything back or anything like that. It's because the general world becomes a lot better. And the better it gets for everyone. It doesn't rain just on one roof. It rains on everybody's roof. So here I think this is about a divine plan that you are following. And it is, the Hermit is on a journey. He's taken he's taken that staff there, which is that staff there that she has in her hands, and she's got the world and traveling to do, which you can see down there at the bottom. And it is traveling. It may not necessarily be physical traveling. It could be emotionally traveling. But whatever it is, you're traveling towards your ultimate karmic place in life. And you have to let go. Believe in yourself. Believe in the world that is around you. Believe in that vibration. Actually, don't believe. Don't believe. No. Don't believe. What am I saying? No. Know your path. Know where you should be. You'll feel it within inside you. And the moment you feel it within inside you, you will then turn around and say, yes, this is it. And that's where you should be going. That's where you should be vibrating. That's what you should be cultivating within you. Every step you will get closer to it till you get to a beautiful rhythm in your life. Absolutely brilliant reading, Capricorn. Hope you get the best out of these readings. I really do. Don't forget about all the links in the description below. Sister channel, Cymatic TV, which is the channel all about energy. We'll be doing more stuff on those eclipse energies and how it's affecting us. Yes, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got involved in the competition. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.